What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Monday, the old recruiting Monday. Everybody loves to start off a week with some recruiting talk, get you geared up, who's coming in, who's next, all the good shit. How was the game last night? I didn't watch. Yeah. Anyway, anybody make any money on that game? All right. All right. Anyways, today on our recruiting talk, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. We are talking crystal balls. I got to update you guys. We've had some crystal balls popping for a little while, and I want to get you guys up to date on those because these crystal balls are not just put out by any bunch of yahoos. These are by the industry, the 24/7 know-it-alls. First off, though, I want to talk to you about 2024 running back James Peoples. I like this guy out of Texas, San Antonio. He's 5'10", 192. He's a high 4-star in the 24/7 composite. Love this guy. Hard runner, like his tape. He just cut his list down to 6. So his top 6 are Alabama, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Oregon, TCU sliding in there, and Texas. So a couple of home state schools for him. We'll see which way he goes, but I thought that was interesting. We'll see if we can snag another Texas guy out of the state and get him to go somewhere else. Also, you could kind of consider Oklahoma almost an in-state school too, being so close. So we'll keep an eye on that one when any crystal balls or anything start rolling in, or if he plans visits, we'll check you on that. So let's talk crystal balls. Right now, Bryce West, defensive back out of Glenville. Whoops, wrong one. Hold up. There we go. Bryce West, Cleveland Glenville. He's a corner, 5'11", 177. Doesn't quite have the length that I love, but I'm sure he'll grow a little bit. Number 1 player in Ohio, number 4 corner in the class, number 27 in the class overall. He's got crystal balls in from, he's a 5-star, by the way. Did I mention that? He's got crystal balls in by Bill Kurelic and Alan True. So those guys have put those in, like they've been locked in for over a year now. So I don't see any reason that changes. I think the Glenville pipeline is reopened and we got that bitch cranked open all the way. So crystal ball for Bryce West to the Buckeyes. Mark it down. All right. Who else we got here? Mylan Graham. So receiver, 6', 170. So that typical Brian Hartline mold, not the big Marvin Harrison Jr. type mold, but more of that Olave, 6', 170. He's out of New Haven, Indiana. Number 1 player in the state of Indiana. Number 4 wide receiver in the class. Number 32 in the nation. High 4-star. They got him at a .9814. How's that not a 5-star? I don't know. So we got crystal balls of them, 2 of them to Ohio State. We got Steve Wiltfong, the director of recruiting at 24/7. He put his in back in September, and same for Bill Kurelic. So obviously everybody knows Bill. He's a Buckeye writer. So 2 crystal balls. Looks like another receiver the Buckeyes roll in for the 24 class. All right, next up, we got Jordan Seaton, offensive lineman. We talked about him a lot recently. He's a guard. I think they got him penciled in at guard or center. 6'5", 287, probably a guard at that size, from St. John's in Washington, D.C. He's a high 4-star as well. They got him at a .9775. So we got one prediction in for the Buckeyes, and that is Steve Wiltfong. He put that in late at the end of the season, back in end of November last year. So that'll give the Buckeyes 2 of the top O-linemen in the class. Jordan is number 1 interior O-lineman in the class, number 2 player in Washington, D.C., number 42 in the nation. So you might remember Ian Moore was in like the top 60, I believe. I haven't seen a change in his rating. So next up, Elias Rudolph, edge rusher. He's out of Cincinnati. 6'4", 220. I like that size. That's good size. He's a high 4-star, a 9.455. And right now, we got him at number 3 player in Ohio, number 11 edge rusher, number 116 in the country. And Bill Kurlick put in a crystal ball for him back at the end of November. So Elias Rudolph from Taft High School in Cincy. Crystal ball to the Buckeyes. Who else we got here? We got a corner. We got another corner. We need him. He's got the length. 6'1", 170. Aaron Scott out of Springfield, Ohio. We crank out some boys down in Springfield, don't we? Got some Buckeyes. He's a high 4-star as well. We got Steve Wiltfong put in a crystal ball for him. Bill Kurlick put in a crystal ball for him to the Buckeyes. So I count that as good as gold. Aaron Scott, corner, 6'1", with the length. Next up, we got another Cleveland Glenville guy. Crystal ball to the Buckeyes. They got him down as an athlete. I think he's going to be a tight end. 6'4", 215, Cleveland, out of Cleveland Glenville. He is your number 11 player in Ohio, number 41 as an athlete, number 325 in the country. I see his rating probably will bump up. He's an 8.963, but Bill Kurlick has him in to the Buckeyes. I think a tight end at that size. So another crystal ball for the Buckeyes. Next up, recent crystal ball, I believe, for Marc Nave out of the 419, Toledo Central Catholic, 6'5", 315. Yeah, Bill Kurlick just put in a crystal ball for him back on February 3rd. So very recent, and count him as a Buckeye. What's his rating here? Oh, he's only a 3-star. Yeah, that's definitely going to get a bump up. He's an 88. So look for him to get some more offers and to get a ratings boost eventually. So another Buckeye in state, by the way. You probably see a theme here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that I just named off that are from Ohio or Indiana, from the Midwest. And then you got 1 from DC and 1 from, that's it. Yep, just 1 from DC. So you see this recruiting focus is starting to show in this recruiting cycle, this 2024 class. The other commits you have are Garrett Stover, obviously from Ohio, Ian Moore from Indiana, Jeremiah Smith, the outlier from down in South Florida. So just going down there to get receivers, as we see it right now. So that Mark Pantoni talked about that shift in recruiting philosophy to Midwest and Ohio, and that's playing out thus far in this class with these crystal balls. One more dude I wanted to mention that is not crystal ball to Ohio State, and he has 5 crystal balls in to the University of Michigan. Sorry, not really. Jadyn Davis, quarterback, 6 foot, 192 out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a 5-star, number 1 player in North Carolina, number 3 QB in this class. He's got 5 crystal balls right now, including Steve Wiltfong to University of Michigan. So see how that plays out. We haven't had any recent crystal balls for him. We had one back in January, but I think that's before the Buckeyes started really searching and reopening that connection. So we'll see if this shifts at all in these crystal balls, but he's an important one since we need a 5-star quarterback, preferably in this 24 class. So anyways, that's all I got for you today. Talk to you late. Fuck. Almost made it through the whole thing without fumbling, didn't I? No. Anyways, talk to you later. Go Bucks.